Good evening and welcome to the first game of our back-to-back tonight against your 5-0 Humber Hawks and the fourth place 1-3 George Brown Huskies.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Roshan, the Humber Hawks are on a 5-game win streak with a record of 5-0, first in the West. The Hawks rolled out a 3-game road sweep last weekend, beating Durham, who are second in the East, twice, and Centennial College, who are 1-4 for third in the East the following day. Against the Colts, Humber scored an OCAA record of 31 runs in 5 innings. Dennis Day Banning finished with a career-high 7 RBIs behind 2 home runs in 1 inning, while Cameron Wilcox and Jacob Turner swatted their second long balls of the season. The story of the game, though, was Aiden Murphy, who tied the OCAA record with 5 hits while setting a new league record with 9 RBIs. 2 of Murphy's hits were home runs, including a grand slam in the 3rd inning.
The Hawks are 14-0 all-time against George Brown at home. George Brown's win this season came against Centennial on September 19th in a 12-10 victory. The Huskies, with an over 200 team average, is the 5th best mark in the conference.
Not to mention, behind 5 solid innings in their previous meeting, Cam Hibbs, the Hawks beat George Brown on October 13, 2019 at Christie Pitts 5-3. Dave Banning led the squad offensively with a home run and 2 RBIs. And not only that, just for the team, but even the coach, Troy Black, is the first head coach in Humber baseball history to begin his career with 5 straight victories.
Yeah, Humber's league-leading 11 big flies is a new program record, one of the OCAA records set by Seneca in 2019. The Hawks hit 6 home runs against Centennial, establishing a new program high for a single game.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a great matchup to watch for sure as the players take the field here. Let's take a look in.
As we take a look now, we're getting ready for opening ceremonies.
Number 25, Joseph DeFalco. Number 26, Michael Gardero. Number 28, Manuel Lopez Rodriguez. Shortstop number 10, Brandon Yeva. Behind the plate number 13, Braden Wagenhofer. At first base number 23, Aiden Colangelo. The designated hitter number 24, Nathan Pruitt. The right fielder number 19, Christian Bakumis. The third baseman number 11, Tom Bates. The left fielder number 6, Greg Lamb. That's at third base 15, Tyler Romanov. And on the mound number 21, Grant Moran. And now the lineup for your Hawks. First, the reserves, number 5, Ian Sports. Number 6, Eric Alcock.
Oh shit, so zoom out for these guys?
Number 9, Hudson Lockwood. Number 10, Maxim Skaropatsky.
Should my lock be on for the sideways or up and down?
Number 19, Cam Harnfeld. Number 21, Cam Hibbs. Number 23, Shane O'Keefe. Number 26, Braden Taylor. Number 30, Giuseppe Siska. Number 31, Corey Vandegraaff. Number 32, Dylan White. And number 33, Dalton Brownlee. In center field, number 22, Steven Narabecki. At third base, number 25, Justin Respanti.
And the right.
In left field, number 16, Dennis Dennis. At second base, number 24, Eden Murphy.
To the right a bit.
At first base, number 20, Cameron Wilcox. The designated hitter, number 27, Jacob Turner. At short, number 14, David Guano. In right field, number 3, Robert Champion. And the plate, number 17, Terrence Beck.
Yeah, you guys are right in the forest there.
As we get set for the first game of today's back-to-back, your Humber Hawks are taking on George Brown Huskies. As the players get ready to take the field, George Brown will be up at bat first. First up at bat for George Brown, Kyle Bandura.
One thing to keep an eye out on this matchup, Roshan, is Humber's 11.2 strike rate per 7 is the best best mark in the conference. So definitely a tough challenge coming up here for the George Brown Huskies tonight.
Bandura, also the center field here for the Huskies, getting ready. And first up at bat for your Humber Hawks today, Dylan Cardozo will be the first pitcher. So as you were saying before, Manny, Humber has a 5-0 record and currently sit first.
Yeah, first in the Western Division there, and with an 11.2 strike rate, they definitely have a strong dugout of pitchers, so it's definitely something to keep an eye out for.
As we get started for the first pitch here this evening, Kyle Bandura here to bat first for the Huskies. First pitch is hit. Line drive down to second base. A single here for Bandura.
The shortstop, number 10, Brandon Diego.
Batting next for the Huskies, Brandon Nieva. First pitch hit, but a foul ball. Nieva also the shortstop here for the Huskies. That pitch is hit. Ball is popped up for another foul. That pitch a little bit too low there. Runner on first. 1-2 pitch coming now. Gets a piece of that one. To right field, too far, foul ball. Pitch coming here. Too low on this one as well. An even count here, 2-2. Pitch coming. A little bit too wide. Full count. As the runner takes off to steal for second, a hit is made, but the batter is thrown out at first.
Now batting number 13, Braden.
Yeah, I got that out there on the first base, but Bandura able to move from first base to second, now in a little bit of a dangerous scoring position.
Brady Wagenhofer to bat next for the Huskies. A pitch, and that one is hit down to center field. Runner makes it home. The Huskies will score for one.
Now batting for the Huskies, the first baseman number 23, Aiden Colangelo.
As we take a look here,
Yeah, Wagenhofer drives that down center field, gives Bandura the run, George Brown on the board. The ball came in, but just a little bit delay there to get that run.
great hit for an RBI single. A pitch, that one line drive to first. Batter is safe at second.
That was a close call there. The Hawks going for a double play, thought they had it. The umpire rules the runner safe.
Yeah, just follow ball, right? Yeah, so zoom out of it.
Now the Huskies with a
Is that
man
too
on
much?
second there. Another dangerous position for another run here. Let's see what happens.
Nathan Pruitt to bat next for the Huskies. First pitch too far left. Ball one. Two outs here. Runner on second. As the pitch comes, a swing, line drive to third. Safe at first.
The right fielder number 19, Christian Bakumas.
Huskies with a man on third here with two outs.
Christian Bakumis up next at bat. First pitch, a swing and a miss. As we get ready for the pitch here, a swing gets a piece of it. Far left for a foul. Runners on first and third. 0-2 count here. A pitch, swing, and a miss. And that strike there will retire the sides.
Yeah, Cardoso starting off a little bit rough in that inning there, but calming his nerves, getting it done, and closing out that inning for the Hawks, who are now coming up to bat here.
Steven Naharabeki will be leading off for the Humber Hawks. He will be first at bat.
One thing to keep an eye out on, Roshan, is the Humber batting average of .426 is more than 100 points higher than their second place chaser in St. Clair College. So definitely some heavy hitters for the Hawks coming up soon.
Now Rebecki, also center fielder here for the Hawks. Pitching today for George Brown, Andreas Morin-Duke, as he gets his arm ready.
Takes a little bit of tumble there while practicing. Nothing hurting. As for Naharabeki, Roshan, with a batting average of .533, 2 runs batted in this year, and 11 runs, is a very decorated player with 2018 NCBC champion and a 2-time OCAA champion in 2018 and 2019.
Wow.
Naharabeki, a former pitcher for the Hawks, with a career high of 7 innings pitched against George Brown in 2018 and 9 strikeouts against Seneca in 2019.
As we get set to start the bottom of the first here, George Brown leads this game 1-0. We get set for the first pitch here. Looking for a bunt. Able to hold the swing back. Ball 1. Pitch coming now. That one a little bit too much to the right.
Naharabeki easily watching those balls drive by, letting the count run up for him in his favor and the Hawks.
2-0 coming here. And that one a little bit to the right, too much again. And that pitch too far right. That batter gets walked to first. That pitch there just outside. Now Rebecki able to get to first. Justin Rasparati batting here for the Hawks. Pitch coming here. That one right over the plate for a strike.
Justin Raspanti here for the Humber Hawks with a batting average of .462 through 5 games, 1 home run, 9 runs batted in, and 7 runs, with a career high of 2 runs at Lambton this year.
That pitch there outside. I'm sorry, that one was a strike. A 1-2 count here. Runner steals second, and he is safe.
Narabeki saw a good open chance there to steal the base and moves it up and does take that chance now at second.
Now Rebecki now on second as we get ready for the 2-2 pitch. That one he gets a hold of down to center field, but caught. Now Rebecki looking to make it to third, and he will be safe.
Fielder number 16, Dennis Banning.
Now here comes the heavy hitter for the Hawks, Dennis DeBenning, who has 7 career home runs, the most in Humber Hawks program history, up at the bat.
First pitch coming here. That one right over the plate, but slightly too low. Ball 1.
DeBenning holds a batting average of .571 with 3 home runs and 13 runs batted in, 11 runs and 3 stolen bases for the season in 5 games played.
That pitch is hit. Line drive to third, but rolls out foul. Runner on third as we get ready for the 1-1 pitch. Gets a piece of that one to left field. Runner able to score. RBI single.
That makes it 14 runs batted in for DeBenning. Narhabeki for the Hawks will score, and the score will be tied in this game. The Hawks 1 and the Huskies 1.
Next up, batting for your Hawks, number 24, Aiden Murphy. Aiden Murphy, also second baseman for the Hawks.
One thing to keep an eye out for Aiden Murphy, Roshan, is that he was the story of the game last time the Hawks played, tying the OCAA record with 5 hits and setting a new league record with 9 runs batted in. Murphy followed up with 2 home runs, including a grand slam in the 3rd inning.
First pitch just outside there, as a pitcher tries to pick off the runner. The runner will be safe at first. One and 0 pitch. That pitch just outside. Ball 2.
Murphy also holding a spectacular batting average of .706 this season through 5 games, with 16 runs batted in.
Gets a piece of that one. Line drive. Thrown out at first.
A little bit of a sacrifice play there for Murphy, as DeBenning will move to second, despite Murphy getting out there on first.
Still here at the bottom of the first. 2 outs. George Brown leads by 1. Cam Wilcox up at bat next.
Keep him in the frame a bit.
1-1 here today in the ball game.
On that last pitch, DeBenning steals third.
Let's take another look at that one there.
Yeah, great eye there by DeBenning. Moves into third. The catcher comes out to have a word with the pitcher after, and here we get set for the next pitch.
Gets a piece of that one. Foul ball.
DeBenning had a great leadoff off third to make it home. If that ball was in play, Humber would have taken the lead.
Two outs here. Runner on third. As Wilcox gets ready, connects with that pitch, high up to right field. Able to get that one to retire the sides. The Hawks able to score on that inning to even out the game. It is 1-1.
Yeah, great inning for the Hawks there as well to tie the game up. Getting that hit, getting the man on base, stealing some bases, getting their legs warmed up. We'll see how the things carry out as the game plays on. Roshan, what's your opinion of the game and what we've seen so far?
Yeah, the Hawks are definitely taking a look at the pitches and choosing which pitch to hit. As we get ready to start the second inning here. Manny, what did you take away from that first inning?
You know, Cardoso, as I mentioned earlier, had a little bit of a rough start to that first inning, but got his arm warmed up and closed it out very successfully and calmed his nerves and got those pitches over the plate. Got those runouts with the help of his fielders, so definitely something to keep an eye out for this inning. And Humber getting those man on bases, getting those runs in, looking for the ball, and choosing when to strike the ball. Definitely going to be an interesting game going forward.
Thomas Bass will start it off for the Huskies here. First pitch is popped up.
That will
fouled out.
That one will hop over the fence and fall right in front of our tent here as the spectators will get involved for the ball.
Second pitch also popped up. Out for a foul.
Another one falling right beside us. Spectators once again ducking for cover and some looking at the ball to see where it's going to drop.
0-2 pitch coming. Gets a piece of that one. Line drive to first. An easy out here. Up at bat next for the Huskies, Riley Anand. First pitch is inside. Strike one. Gets a piece of that one. Out at first.
2 quick outs for the Hawks and Cardoso here. Great start to the inning so far.
Tyler Romando up next year for the Huskies. 2 outs already here at the top of the second inning. First pitch inside. Strike one. Second pitch outside. Too far left there, ball.
Yeah, Cardoso seems to be mixing up, trying to get the batter to swing, bait him out on that play.
A swing and a miss. 1-2 now. That pitch there gets the batter to bite. And that out will retire the sides. Let's take another look at that one.
Yeah, 3 quick strikeouts, 3 quick outs for the Hawks. What a pitch there by Cardoso, ending the innings quick and getting the Hawks back on the batting side of the game here. Let's see how they do in the second inning coming up.
Yeah, Romando bit on that one. And that out retired the sides as we get ready to start the bottom of the second. As we get ready to start the bottom of the second here, Andreas Morin Duke getting his arm ready.
Leading off for the Hawks, the designated hitter, number 27, Jacob Turner.
Jacob Turner here to lead the batting order.
Yeah, Jacob Turner through 5 games holding a .308 batting average with 2 home runs, 4 runs batted, and 8 runs with 1 stolen base.
Bites on the first pitch. Strike one. Second pitch, also a strike. Oh, and 2 pitch coming here. And that one, the back catcher can't get a hold of it. One and 2 coming. And that one will be a ball. Pitch here. That pitch will make it a full count.
Yeah, Turner keeping a great eye on the last remaining 3 pitches, letting the count go in his favor here.
Pitch coming here, and that one is a ball. Turner able to get to first.
Yeah, great eye by Turner there, as I mentioned, that he let the count run up and let it run in his favor, was able to walk and get to first.
David Boto up next for the Hawks. Trying to pick the runner off at first. Unable to do so.
David Boeto for the Hawks, and through 5 games, has a .308 hitting average with 4 runs batted in, 7 runs, and 2 stolen bases.
Pitch coming here. This one outside. 1-0.
In his last game against Centennial on the 25th, Boeto had 1 hit and 1 run at 2 bats.
Trying again to pick the runner off at first, but he's safe. One and oh coming. And that one is outside. Runner on first. 2-0 coming. Gets a piece of that one. That one is popped up for a fly ball. Sorry, for a foul ball.
That one comes over the fence to the right of us, and fans were looking up at the sky trying to see where the ball was going to drop.
Runner there leading off a little bit too far. The pitcher once again trying to pick him off.
Yeah, Turner tried to see if he could bait the pitcher there for a steal. Still safe after that throw.
2-1 coming here. Gets a piece of that one. Foul ball again.
The Hawks and the Huskies, Roshan, getting the spectators involved here in that are present.
Even count here as we get ready for the pitch. This one is knocked to center field. Just a single on that one. Up at bat next for the Hawks, Robert Champion.
Yeah, Robert Champion, a heavy hitter for the Hawks, hosting a .556 hitting average through 5 games with 2 runs batted in and 10 runs with 4 stolen bases.
And that first pitch outside for a ball.
It's good, yeah? Yeah.
Runners on first and second here. As that pitch swing and a miss to even out the count. It's a great turnout today, Manny.
Yeah, a lot of spectators joining us live for the game, cheering on their teams.
With a swing and a miss there.
Definitely makes it feel like summer and nice weather with the game on today.
Yeah, it's good to see the family and friends coming to support their team, you know, after we just came out of that pandemic. Or, well, we're still in the pandemic, but even count here. Full count here.
Also, we were mentioning the spectators in attendance, Roshan. One thing to mention is the softball team for the Hawks is here after their win yesterday against the Conestoga Condors.
Yeah, it's great to see them come out and show support as that pitch there outside getting the bases loaded now.
Now batting for the Hawks, the catcher, number 17, Tyrus Bath.
Yeah, it's a full, all bases loaded here with 0 outs. It will be a fielder's choice for any base at this moment.
Tyrus Bath up at bat next for the Hawks. Bases loaded, 0 outs here at the bottom of the second inning.
And the Huskies will have a meeting on the pitcher's mound here as Tyrus Bath comes on for bat, who holds a .77 batting average through 5 games with 3 runs batted in, 3 runs, and is a 2019 OCAA champion himself.
As we get set here for the first pitch. Strike one, right over the plate. Able to get the batter to chase that one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 count.
The umpire cleaning the plate. We'll call it break here for a few seconds.
Oh, and 2 pitch coming now. And that pitch outside. Ball number 1. One and 2 coming. This pitch also outside. The count even at 2.
Yeah, great eye by Bath there on those 2 last pitches as the catcher will step to the pitcher's mound again, once again, to have a conversation.
That pitch there, able to get the batter out.
The center fielder, number 22, Steven.
That will be the first out here at the bottom of the second inning. Bases are still loaded. Let's take a look at that one there. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, some great pitching on that last throw there. Getting that first out of the inning. Now, Narhabeki coming up to bat, who did have a run in the first inning for the Hawks.
Connects with that one, far left field, caught. Runner trying to make it home, scores. Jacob Turner able to make it home on that one.
Yeah, Turner Wood stealing a base despite the out, getting that run, giving the Hawks a lead. Great play there by Jacob Turner.
Justin Raspanti up at bat next for the Hawks. First pitch, he gets a piece of that one, popped up and caught. That one will retire the sides.
Yeah, the Hawks doing a great job in that inning, circling their men on bases, getting the run in, taking the lead on the scoreboard from the Huskies.
Oh yeah.
As we get set, Dylan Cardozo up on the pitcher's mound, getting his arm ready.
After 2 innings of play, the Hawks lead it 2-1.
Cardoso had a great inning last inning with 3 quick outs for a very short inning, and moved the Hawks off the field fairly quickly, allowed them to score and get the lead on the board. We'll see how Cardoso does in his 3rd inning here.
As we get ready to start the 3rd inning here, Humber Hawks lead 2-1. Kyle Bandura up to start off the batting order here for the Huskies. That pitch outside. Count even at 1. One and one coming here. That pitch outside to the left. Gets a piece of that one. Towards center, thrown out at first.
Yeah, great effort by the Hawks there on the field, getting that ball to first quickly to get that quick first out.
Brandon Nieva up at bat again. And that pitch way off for a ball. Gets a piece of that one. Foul ball. That pitch outside. 2-1. Gets a piece of that one towards second base. Out at first.
The catcher number 13, Braden Wagenhofer.
Yeah, the Hawks field showing some strong defense right now, getting that second out on first as well, not allowing the Huskies to get on base at the moment.
Brady Wagenhofer up next at bat for the Huskies. First time around, he got an RBI single. It's a piece of that one, but a foul. Two outs here at the top of the third. 0-1 coming. That pitch outside to even the count. Strike on that pitch right over the plate inside.
Yeah, Wagenhofer seemed to disagree with the umpire on that call there, but umpire firm on his decision with the strike.
One and two coming here. Wagenhofer swings and he misses. That out will retire the sides as we get ready to start the bottom of the third. Let's take another look at that one.
Yeah, what a throw, what a pitch by Cardoso there. Another quick inning for the Hawks on the field, showing great defense to get off the field quick and allowing the batsmen to come up on field to take a chance to extend their lead at the moment.
Yeah, Wagenhofer unable to get his eye on that one. A swing and a miss. And that out retires the sides.
Yeah, the Hawks field right now not allowing the Huskies to get much and not get on base in that inning, especially with some excellent pitching from Cardoso there.
Moran Duke up on the pitcher's mound, getting his arm ready.
Man, next time I'm bringing... Here comes Dennis DeBenning for the Hawks, who had a great showing for the Hawks on the 25th against Sentinel with 5 at-bats, scoring 4 runs, 4 hits, getting 1 double and 2 home runs, 7 runs batted in there.
As that pitch comes in as a ball. Able to get a piece of that one. That one stays inside. Rounding for second. And he's safe, able to make it.
That will be an overthrow, but
A little bit
DeBenning
shaken up on that play.
Yeah, DeBenning after that slide, not able to capitalize on that overthrow to get to third, but gets to second regardless for the Hawks. Great run by DeBenning there. Umpire taking a look at him at second base for a moment. And the coach will step up to second base to check DeBenning out on second base.
DeBenning able to move to third off of that play. The ball was thrown out of play on that one. Definitely would have gave him enough time to make it to third. Granted third base anyways. Here with 0 outs, runner on third. Pitch is a foul.
Once again up at bat is Aiden Murphy for the Hawks, who is having quite a year. And in their last outing, he did have 9 runs batted in, Roshan. So definitely something to keep an eye out every time he is at bat today.
And that pitch just outside. Count even at 1. And that pitch outside. First time around, Aiden Murphy unable to score for his team. Looking to get an RBI here. Three and one coming here. And that pitch will send Murphy to first.
Yeah. Yeah, some great eye work there by Murphy. Letting those count run up and letting those balls go out wide and in close. Allowing him to get on first base for the Hawks with DeBenning already on third.
Cam Wilcox up at bat next for your Hawks.
Still 0 outs here in the bottom third for the Hawks.
Swing and a miss. Wilcox unable to get his eye on that one. Runners on first and third here at the bottom of the third. As Morin Duke trying to pick the runner off at first, unable to do so.
Yeah, Murphy getting the lead off there for the second, and Duke tried to see if he could get a quick out, but Murphy with the slide is safe.
Gets a piece of that one. Down to center field. Able to get a runner home.
Dave Benning for the Hawks will make it home and add to the lead, now extending it to 3-1.
Here with runners on first and second, Jacob Turner steps up at bat.
Yeah, Cam Wilcox with that run batted in will add to his total of 5, extending it to 6, and makes it to first base with still 0 outs for the Hawks.
Gets a piece of the first pitch. Able to score.
Aiden Murphy tried to run it home for the Hawks, but a quick throw kind of turned that around and will give the Huskies their first out of this innings. Man on first and man on second for the Hawks, still with 1 out.
RBI single there as David Buedo steps up to bat. Swings for the first pitch, but knocked out for a foul ball.
That one will pop up over the fence behind and close to the Hawk softball team here witnessing the game today.
That pitch there evens out the count at 1. Humber leading the game here 3-1. Only 1 out here at the bottom of the third. Gets a piece of that pitch, popped up far right, fouled out.
That one landing right by the Huskies dugout on top of the cage. Good thing the cage was there, Roshan, otherwise the Huskies would be ducking and scattering for protection there.
Yes, it definitely could have been a bad day for one of those players. One and 2 pitch coming here. Gets a hold of that one. Center field. Able to catch that one.
Yeah, line drive on center field. The center fielder will come up to make that catch, giving the Hawks their 2 outs, but still a man on first, man on second.
Let's take a look at that one there.
Yeah, nice line drive to center. The fielder will run in and dive to make that catch to get that second out for the inning.
And that catch will be 2 outs now. Runners on first and second still, as that pitch is outside for a ball. Robert Champion here at bat for your Humber Hawks. And that pitch gets away from the back catcher. Runners are able to advance.
Yeah, Cam Wilcox getting to third base on that miscue by the catcher, putting the Hawks in a dangerous position with a man also on second for some scoring position as well to extend the lead here from 3-1.
Now with a runner on second and third. 2-0 pitch outside for a third ball.
Yeah, Champion with some great eye. They're letting the count run up to 3-0. The catcher will go up to the pitcher's mound to have a conversation with the pitcher there, Duke of the Huskies.
Three and 0 is the count as we wait for the pitch here. And that pitch inside for a strike. Two outs here at the bottom of the third. As that pitch is hit to right field, but picked out. And that out will retire the sides as we get ready to start the fourth inning. Let's take another look at that one.
Yeah, Moran Duke had the count go up to 3 balls, and on that hit, Champion hits it out to right field, and the right outfielder will dive to catch that and get that third out to retire the innings. Now the Hawks are back on the field. Hawks look promising there with a man on second and man on third, but with that third out, that would end the inning.
Dylan Cardoso up on the pitcher's mound here as we get ready to start the fourth inning.
Cardoso with 2 great innings the last time he was out, with 2 quick innings, getting 3 outs. And the Hawks field doing a great job of not allowing the Huskies to get on base or get anything going.
Is he busy, do you know? Is he not bad?
As we get set to start the fourth inning, your Humber Hawks lead 3-1.
I don't need my bag anymore. It's all good. Thanks.
Leading off for the Huskies, number 23, Aiden Colangelo.
Aiden Colangelo will start off the batting order for the Huskies here in the fourth inning. First pitch way outside. Able to get that one inside for a strike, even out the count at 1. A piece of that one towards first base. Unable to make the easy out.
Little bit of a fumble there by Cardoso trying to get the ball to first. Will throw it over the first baseman a little bit, allowing the batsman to get on first base.
And that will be another single for Colangelo, first time up, able to get a single as well.
Yeah, Colangelo able to get on first base.
Aiden Colangelo able to get onto first because of an error. Nathan Pruitt up at bat here for the Huskies. The count 0-2.
Yeah, Nathan Pruitt for the Huskies. 4 games played, batting at a 100 average with 1 run batted in and just 1 run on this season.
As that pitch comes in outside for ball 1. Runner on first as that pitch is hit towards second base. That one will be a single.
Right fielder number 19, Christian Bakuba.
Yeah, Cardoso tried to stop that with his feet, but it just hit that pitcher's mound and took an odd bounce to get past him, allowing the Huskies to get on first and on second.
Christian Bachumis up here to bat for the Huskies. As that pitch comes in outside for a ball. Runners on first and second, 0 outs here. As that one is knocked out for a foul.
Yeah, Christian Bachumis for the Huskies with 4 games played, batting average at .500. Just 1 stolen base with no runs batted in or no runs on the season.
As that pitch inside to make it a 1-2 count. That pitch, he gets a piece, and that one will be an easy out. No error on that one.
Now batting number 11, Thomas Bates.
Yeah, easy out for Cardoso to get that ball to first for that first out of the innings, but something to keep an eye on is that Huskies do have a man on second and a man on third, scoring position and a little bit of a dangerous position. Could possibly tie the game here.
Thomas Bates here up at bat for the Huskies. As he gets a touch on the first pitch, but easily thrown out at first to make that 2 outs.
Yeah,
Now batting number 27, Riley Allen.
Cardoso was taking a look to see if the second baseman or third baseman were making a run for it. Got a little word from his fielders to throw to first to get that second out of the inning.
Riley Anand up at bat here, looking to make something happen from getting out in the first time up at bat. As that first pitch inside for a strike. That one will even out the count at 1. That pitch will be inside. We'll make it 1-2 count. 2 outs here with runners on second and third.
Yeah, Riley Anand for the Huskies with just 1 run batted in on the season, and 1 run.
Chase that one. Striked out. And that out will retire the sides as we get ready for the bottom of the fourth.
Cardoso with another great inning. Did allow some hits there, but the field coming in strong.
Let's take a look at that strikeout again.
Yeah. Here's that last throw by Cardoso that turned into a strike. As we were saying, a great inning by the Hawks on the field. Cardoso did witness some hits and allowed some batsmen on base for the Huskies, but nothing doing for the Huskies as the defense shut it down and keeps the lead up by 2. Score still at 3-1 for the Hawks.
Morin Duke up on the pitcher's mound getting ready for the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, Tyrus Bath for the Hawks getting warmed up to step up to bat here.
Alright.
Tyrus Bath will lead off the batting order here for the Hawks in the bottom of the fourth. The Hawks lead this game 3-1. As that first pitch is a strike. Manny, what do you think Bath is going to try to do here? The first time up, he was striked out.
Yeah, he was striked out, but the Hawks have been getting on base, getting some hits, so their bats are starting to swing. So something to keep an eye out. They have been very good with keeping an eye out for the count, letting the count run up, I should say, and trying to get walked as well. So that's something to keep an eye out for the Hawks at this moment.
As that last pitch evens out the count at 1. Gets a hold of that one, far left field, and that one is gone. Home run for Tyrus Bath.
What a shot by Bath. The Hawks are all out celebrating over home plate. What a shot towards the left field, over the fence.
And that score there makes it 4-1 for your Humber Hawks.
Becky.
What a shot by Bath there for sure, and that home run does tie the OCAA record for the Hawks for the home runs set by Seneca in 2019. So the Hawks making out some history here on the field at this moment.
Steven Narabecki up at bat here. First pitch, got a piece of it, but fouled out. Second pitch evens out the count.
Yeah, the Hawks are just one big hit away from setting the new record after tying Seneca for that home run by Tyrus Bath.
Pitch coming here. Gets a piece of that one. Towards second base. Able to make it home. Able to make it to first. He is safe.
First baseman number 25, Justin Raspanti.
As I mentioned at the beginning of the inning there, as I mentioned at the beginning of the Hawks taking the bat here, that the bats were starting to swing, and you can clearly see that with 0 outs, 1 run, 1 man on base, extending the lead by 1 more run there to 4-1 now.
Batting next for the Hawks, Justin Raspanti. Looking to make something happen here with a runner on first. 0 outs. Moore and Duke trying to pick off the runner at first. Pitch coming. And that one is fouled out.
That one will pop over the fence and into the bushes behind us to the left. Moore and Duke throwing to first again in attempt to try and get their runner out, but nothing doing as the runner will slide back to be safe.
Oh, and 1 pitch here. As that pitch inside for strike number 2.
Yeah, Narabeki trying to get that lead off of first to get to second, as Morin has tried to throw to first twice and peeking over his shoulder.
That one line drive, lined out to third. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 count here. As Narabeki steals second.
Yeah, he'd been looking for that lead off there off of first a couple times as Duke tried to catch him, but Narabeki with a great eye will steal 2 second off of first. Hawks with still 0 outs in this inning.
One and 2 coming. As this one is outside to even out the count. Tyrus Bath hitting a home run earlier to put the Hawks up 4-1. As that pitch outside to make it a full count. Runner on second. That ball fouled out.
Ooh, spectator will catch that off their back to the left of us as that ball pops over the fence. Appears to be okay, joking around with some of the other spectators beside him.
Zero outs still here at the bottom of the fourth. As that pitch will send Responti walking to first.
Yeah, Rasponti was at 2 strikes and then kept a great eye, letting the count run up for 4 straight balls, and will get walked to first. Now a man on first and second, 0 outs, with Dave Benning coming up to bat for the Hawks. Dave Benning did steal a base earlier in this game, Roshan, with now has 13 runs batted in. Another dangerous batsman for the Hawks coming up.
I should have filmed it when he was on third. It was pretty close. It's pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah, DeBanning putting on a show at bat today. Getting an RBI single first time up and a triple on his second up at bat.
Number 20, James Respiratory.
James Espiritu will be checking in on the pitcher's mound for Andreas Morin-Duke.
Yeah, Morin Duke's night's going to come to an end after letting a couple of hits allowed in that inning and allowing Humber Hawks to get on base. I think the Hawks were starting to feel Duke out and let their bat swing. As we mentioned, the Hawks do hold a best batting average of .426 coming into this game, as lots of heavy hitters on that roster.
Dennis DeBanning here batting for the Hawks.
Sorry, I'm used to NHL terms because in NHL you have to say the point.
Runners on first and second. 0 outs here, still at the bottom of the fourth. As that pitch outside for a ball. Pitch coming, that one inside, strike one.
Yeah, something to keep an eye out is on second base, Narhabeki getting that lead off. He did steal a base earlier in this inning, so keep an eye out on that for Roshan. He might try to steal to third.
As that pitch thrown for a ball. That pitch outside 3-1 coming now. That one is popped up and fouled.
Yeah, fouled out over the fence, right between the bleachers. Some of the spectators keeping an eye out on the bleachers there to see where that ball is dropping. Still no outs for the Hawks here in this inning.
Runners on first and second, full count here. As the pitch is hit. Able to score. Runner looking to steal third.
Little bit of confusion there on the field, but Narhabeki will run home and extend the lead for the Hawks to 5-1. But both other runners will be safe despite that confusion on the field. Coming up for the Hawks, Aiden Murphy.
And that hit there would be an RBI double as Aiden Murphy steps up to bat.
Aiden Murphy, one of the heavy hitters of this team, has run into some trouble tonight, but his bat is swinging. It's just a moment of time before it connects and gets that big one, Roshan.
And that one is hit towards second base. Thrown out at first for the first out of this inning.
Yeah, another out for Aiden Murphy, but Raspanti will run home to extend another run for the Hawks, now leading 6-1 with just one out on this inning.
Cam Wilcox here at bat.
Little bit of a miscue from the catcher, and the Hawks will capitalize.
DeBanning able to score on that misplay.
Yeah, DeBanning runs home on that miscue by the catcher, now extends the lead for the Hawks by another one, now leading 7-1 in this long fourth inning with just one out. Hawks clearing out all the bases with scores and still at bat here.
7-1 here for the Hawks. One out here at the bottom of the fourth. As that pitch will be another ball. 3-0 count.
Yeah, Wilcox just letting the count run up in his favor there to 3-0. Great eye.
And that pitch will send Wilcox walking to first.
The designated hitter number 27, Jacob Turner.
Some great luck for the Hawks in this inning. With that, especially for Wilcox, getting the count to 4-0 and being walked.
Jacob Turner here, batting next for the Hawks. Connects with that one down center field, but caught.
That was quite a shot, but the fielder will get there from left field to make that catch and make that second out.
And that catch will make it 2 outs here as David Boato steps up to the plate. Runner on first, 2 outs. as that pitch outside for a ball.
Yeah, the Hawks extending their lead by 4 runs in this bottom 4th.
Trying to pick off the runner at first. But he is safe there. Hey, Manny, what do you want to see the Huskies start doing?
You know, I think the Hawks have been very good at letting their bats fly and picking the right shots to hit on and steal in bases. I think they're just kind of getting under the skin of the Huskies with their opportunities that they're seizing. So it's just a moment of finding that right rhythm for the Huskies, in my opinion. But the Hawks just capitalize on any tiny mistake made by the Huskies at the moment.
Count here 2-2 after that pitch. Boedo chasing that ball.
As I was mentioning, just in this inning, you've seen the Hawks made a couple of runs and score on a couple of miscues by the Huskies. So yeah, it's just shutting those opportunities down and not giving up the chances to the Hawks.
Full count here as that pitch, swing and a miss, and that will retire the sides. Let's take another look at that one.
Yeah, nice pitch for the pitcher there for the Huskies. Wilcox was running to second there, but let's take a look at that home run in that inning for the Hawks. There it is there.
Just able to pick that one out. Sent it flying left field out of the park.
Yeah, what a cannon of a shot. That was just, as soon as that went off the bat, you knew that was knocked out of the park.
Dylan Cardozo returns to the pitcher's mound, loosening up his arm as we get ready to start the 5th inning. Humber Hawks lead this game 7-1.
So 2 more then, right?
Yeah, Cardoso and the Hawks have had some great innings the last couple of innings, shutting everything down, not allowing the Huskies to get on base. And when the Huskies did get on base, the Hawks regathered themselves and got those outs quickly, shutting any offense down from the Huskies and then capitalizing on their own chances to extend their lead, as we saw in that last inning, by 3 runs, now up 7-1.
Yeah, the Hawks only giving up 1 run here so far. But follow us at Humber Hawks on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. First pitch there, outside for a ball. Two balls here as that pitch comes in outside to make it 3-0.
Yeah, Cardoso tried to bait the batsman there just to see if he would swing.
Connects with this one far down center field, but caught out.
Yeah, center field will get under that ball to make that catch. As I mentioned, Cardoso, even despite letting some hits, the field is doing a great job of shutting anything down from the Huskies, not letting them capitalize on anything at this moment.
Kyle Bandura returns to bat here for the Huskies. As the first pitch outside for a ball.
Kyle Bandura, a heavy hitter for the Huskies with 4 games played and a .417 batting average. 2 runs batted in, 2 runs and 2 stolen bases on the season.
A swing and a miss on that pitch. Count even at 1 here. High pitch, and he gets a piece of it. And that one will be a single.
Third baseman Raspanti looked like he had that, but it just took a little odd hop, allowing Bandura to get on base there.
Gregory Hall up to bat now for the Huskies. As the first pitch inside for a strike. Gets a piece of that one, rolls out for a foul. Pitch coming just outside to even the count there.
Gregory Hall, just the second game for him this season coming in at bat right now.
1-2 coming. Hits that one far left. Will be fouled out.
Foul out, third baseman Raspanti tried to get under that ball to make that catch. Ended up slipping, and that ball would not make it inside his glove. No harm done, as it was a foul ball.
1 out here at the top of the 5th. Runner on first as we get ready for the 1-2 pitch. Knocks that one over to right field. Rounding first. And that one will be a double.
George Brown now at second with a man on second and man on third. In some dangerous scoring position here, as the catcher and the coach will head up to have a word with Cardoso on the pitcher's mound. Prior to this inning, Cardoso's had an excellent game, just allowing a couple of hits this inning and allowing the George Brown Huskies to get on base. In the previous inning, the fielders had shut everything down so far.
Still unable to give up another run though, since that first one that the Huskies did score earlier in this game.
Yeah, as I mentioned, the field for the Hawks has been doing a great job of shutting everything down, and since that first inning, the Huskies have not been in this much of a scoring position up until now. Maybe that's the reason why coach decided to have a word with Cardoso. Despite this inning, Cardoso still having a great game so far.
Wagenhofer now up at bat for the Huskies. As the first pitch comes outside for a ball.
Yeah, something to keep an eye out is on the third base for the Huskies. They are getting a strong lead off to try and make it home to get a run.
Second pitch, way outside. 2-0 count here.
Now Cardoso peeking over to third base, taking a look at Bandura there as he starts to lead off.
Runners on second and third here, as that is hit and caught by the shortstop.
Yeah,
No one will score on that play.
Great catch by shortstop for the Hawks there, and shutting that offense down.
Let's take another look at that one.
A nice hit, but David Boeto getting underneath that ball to make the catch and prevent the Huskies from scoring. It's Colangelo for the Huskies.
Yes, Aiden Colangelo up here at bat.
Colangelo, another heavy hitter for the Huskies with 455 batting average through 4 games, 4 runs batted in, 2 runs, and 1 stolen base.
As he chases that one to make it an 0-2 count.
Yeah, Cardoso now finding his rhythm again.
That pitch outside for a ball.
Yeah, trying to bait Colangelo to swing and on that pitch there. And after checking with the umpire, the ball will be changed out on that play.
Colangelo able to get on base both times up at bat already, looking to make something big happen here with runners on second and third, as that pitch will even out the count at 2.
Yeah, as I mentioned, Roshan, he is one of the heavy hitters for the Huskies. So not surprising that he was able to get a hit and get on base.
Pitch coming inside to make that 3 outs to retire the sides as we get ready to start the bottom of the 5th inning here.
Are you doing the strikeout there? Yeah, as I mentioned, Cardoso allowing some hits in that beginning of this inning there, but then finding his groove and rhythm, shutting down everything for the Huskies. The Huskies did have some promising looks to get into scoring chances, but the field for the Hawks once again coming up great and big here to not allow anything to get on board for the Huskies.
As the sides retire here, your Humber Hawks lead the game 7-1.
So far, just that one home run in this game by the Hawks. That was Tyrus Bath, I believe.
Espiritu returns to the pitcher's mound to getting his arm ready. Let's take a look at the big plays from that inning there. Sorry, let's take a look at the strikeouts.
Yeah, Cardoso doing a great job with his pitching today. Had a little bit of a time to settle in that first inning, and then just look at these pitches right over the plate, getting the batsman to bite on them. Just beautiful lines over the plate, inside the box.
Cardoso having a great, great game today.
Yeah,
with these 5 strikeouts.
He's been great at mixing it up over the line and over, just enough to bait the batsman to swing and cause those strikeouts to happen. Strong showing for Cardoso out on the mound today.
Robert Champion will start it off, but the first pitch will hit him, and he is walked to first.
The catcher, number 17, Tyrus Bath.
Here comes Tyrus Bath once again.
Tyrus Bath, last time up, able to knock it out of the park. Let's see what we have in store now.
Yeah, he allowed the Hawks to tie up the record set by Seneca in 2019. Maybe this time at bat he'll be able to set the new record for the Hawks for the big hits of the season.
First pitch there, inside, will be a strike. As he is hit on the second pitch. Runners now on first and second.
Number 22, Steven Narabecki.
Back at the top of the batting order, Steven Narabecki returns at bat. Hits this one far right, will be fouled out.
Yeah, Espirito, a little rough start to this inning, hitting both batsmen coming up for the Hawks, allowing them to get on first and second with 0 out so far. And the last time the Hawks were out, they were able to extend their lead by 4. Now at 7-1. Before that pitch, Espirito was looking over at the first and second base to see the Hawks leading off, seeing if he could catch them trying to steal the base.
0-2 count here. 0 outs here at the bottom of the 5th. As that pitch outside. 1-2 count. That pitch will even out the count at 2.
Yeah, trying to bait the batsman to swing at this point because he was at true strikeouts, 2 strikes.
Connects with that one to right field. Unable to make a play. Runner is safe at second and first.
Yeah, all bases loaded. Second baseman for the Huskies disagreeing with the umpire's call, but the umpire stays firm. Hawks in scoring position here with man on first, second, and third, all bases loaded.
Bases are loaded here as Justin Raspanti steps up to bat.
Yeah, Raspanti in his last outing against Centennial College did have 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 run batted in.
as that pitch inside to even out the count at 1. Connects with that one towards second base. Able to score 2 runs here. Another runner trying to make it home, and he will be safe.
The Hawks coming up big once again, scoring 3 runs. A little bit of an error on the throw by the Huskies, but 10-1 is now the count for the Hawks as the Hawks step out for home plate for a big celebration. And with a man on third.
That play will be an RBI triple. Let's take a look at that hit right there.
Yeah, Raspanti with a hit down the center field. And
able to score 3 times on that one.
You could see the Hawks dugout originally calling for the second baseman who had gone to third to stop running, but that overthrow and miscue.
DeBenning up at bat here with a runner on third.
Yeah.
If he's able to bring him home, I believe, Manny, that would be the mercy rule.
Yeah, if DeBenning sends the runner on third home, it will be the mercy rule, and that will be the end of the game here for the first of the doubleheader.
0 outs here. 0-2 count. Let's see if George Brown can survive.
Yeah, just hanging on by just hanging on here as the Hawks are capitalizing.
One and 2 pitch here. That one popped up and out for a foul ball.
Just inches away from some of the spectators to our right here. They did not budge, and they were keeping a close eye on that ball.
DeBenning looking to end the game here. He won't chase that one. Count even at 2. Manny, what do you think is going through Espiritu's mind right now? As that one is hit.
And that is
center field.
As DeBenning will make Raspanti run home.
Score runs in there. And that one will make the mercy rule come into play. Humber Hawks 11, George Brown 1.
Yeah, that will be the end of the first of the doubleheader for the Hawks and the Huskies, with the mercy rule coming into play as the Hawks win it 11-1.
We will be back with the second game of tonight's doubleheader.
Yeah, what a great display by the Hawks on the field here. Just great defense. Cardoso coming up big. 11-1 is the final score in 5 innings for the Hawks for the first of the doubleheader, as we will be back for the second game shortly with you on Hawk Sports Network.